Hello, I'm Juliette Maris, integrated bodyworker and co-founder of BeautifullyBalanced.me. I help active professionals permanently alleviate pain through physical, emotional, and energetic alignment. So a colleague of mine asked me if I would talk about iSlouch, and to be honest with you, I didn't actually know what it was, so I had to look it up. And iSlouch is this posture that people are taking when they're looking at their tablet or their iPhone. And what happens is we're looking at the screen, our head comes forward, which brings our neck forward, and then over time our shoulders come forward too, and then our spine takes on this kind of C shape when it really should be more like a J shape. So I want to give you 3 tips to avoid this posture that is giving so many people discomfort. So tip number 1 is to lengthen your spine. What I mean by this is you want to bring one hand around to the hair at the nape of your neck and pull up. What this will do is bring the tip of your nose in line with the tip of your ear. So this will lengthen your whole spine. Keeping this position, what you want to do in order to look at your tablet or your iPhone is just tip your chin forward. A lot of the pain and discomfort comes when the head goes really far forward because, as we all know, our head is heavy, and the muscles that support our spine to keep us upright have a lot of work trying to pull the spine and the head back up, and they get taxed because they're not actually that strong. So when we keep the whole spine long and just tip the chin, we're not really changing any weight and bringing anything forward to work against. Tip number 2 is to keep your shoulders open and your upper arm rested at your side. When this is happening, then all you need to do to look at your phone or your tablet is to bend the elbow and rotate the forearm. A lot of discomfort comes in the shoulder when we're holding things up here and we're staying in this static position for a long period of time. I actually tried keeping my whole spine long and holding my phone up here when I was riding on the train, and I felt like there was so much stuff going on in my shoulder that it was hard to keep everything in good alignment and not get annoyed while I was trying to read whatever article I was trying to read. So if we can take all this out of it, then it's less work for our body. So keeping the shoulder open, the upper arm relaxed by the side, the elbow bent, and the forearm rotated. Tip number 3 is to keep your wrist in line with your forearm. So things get out of place when we move the wrist around and then we put weight in it. So say we flex the wrist, or we extend the wrist, or we deviate, meaning that we move right or left, and then we add weight like a phone or a tablet. That's asking a lot for the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons that support the wrist. So if we keep the wrist totally in alignment with the forearm, then we take out all of that extra gunky stuff. So spine long, tip the chin down, shoulders open, upper arms rested against the sides. Bend the elbow and rotate the forearm. This action, if you want to sound really anatomically correct, is called supination. When I was in massage school, I used to remember it by holding a bowl of soup in my hand, meaning the palm is face up, and then looking at the phone or the tablet in the hand. So what I'd like you to do is to try out these tips and see if they work for you. And also let me know in the comments below if you feel like these tips are things that you can integrate into your life in order to move away from pain. If there's anything that you do to avoid this iSlouch C-shaped spine, that I would love for you to share, because I don't know everything, and the more that we can help each other, the better everyone will be. So take care, and I hope to see you next month. Bye-bye.